Yesterday at City Hall Plaza, environmental groups gathered to press for more action on climate change. They brought a petition to the City Council calling for more disclosure about the buildings with the highest levels of carbon emissions and for mitigation measures with green jobs.
3% of the buildings are causing more than half of the carbon emissions. And what that means is those 3% of the buildings, if they can cut back, we cut back our emissions in a big way. That's why we're pursuing this.
If we don't cut greenhouse gas emissions, the sea levels will continue to rise. Like there's going to be more extreme heat days. This summer we saw days where like the temperatures for days on end were above 90 degrees and it was really miserable to be outside. You know, we need to like cut greenhouse gas emissions. Otherwise, these things are only going to get worse and more persistent.
70% of emissions in Boston come from 4% of buildings. It's a huge problem. And this ordinance will do that. It will force building owners to tighten up their buildings and to take the steps that we need to avoid climate disaster.
By setting new emission standards and making sure that we are actually building and retrofitting, it helps us to create jobs as well for many people. It's about pipelining into our future with actual facts and making sure that we are prepared for whatever comes our way.